Welcome to another episode of Know the Lingo, where I break down a term in the wedding industry for you. Today we're going to be talking about venue open houses or vendor fairs, and this is a great way, especially when it's at a venue you're interested in or maybe the venue you've already booked. It's a great way to come and meet all of their preferred vendors. So at a venue open house, they're going to invite vendors that they work with a lot, from photographers, planners, bridal shops, caterers, florists, photo booths, DJs, rental companies, people they trust and love working at their venue. They're inviting them to set up a little booth, a little info area, a little design. A florist will bring, flowers. Table rental companies may bring linens and dishes and fun things like that. We'll have some mannequins whenever we go to a venue open house, and then information on our planning packages. So what you're going to want to do is bring people with you who need to see the venue. So maybe it's your fiance, your parents, your fiance's parents, your maid of honor, people who are going to be excited with you, who want to come and see and taste and just envision with you what your wedding day could look like. And then bring a list of priorities, not like necessarily a physical list unless you are a planner girl like me, but a list of, okay, we have a photographer, so while we may say hey to the photographers there, we're gonna spend our time with the caterer, spend our time with the florist, or meet some different planners. If you already have a planner but you don't have a photographer, then spend more time with the photographers and just nicely say, hey, I already have a planner, I'm working with so-and-so, I'm gonna go talk to the photographers because I don't have those yet. So you can still use those, the people you've already booked, the categories, as a resource. So maybe there's not gonna be a hair and makeup person on site at the venue open house. So ask a planner, hey, while I'm waiting to talk to the photographer, what hair and makeup people do you recommend? But if they're already there, make sure to go and talk with the ones that are on site, because those are the ones the venue recommends. Now, what do you do if you haven't booked this venue yet? You can still go to the venue tour. This is actually probably the best time to go to a venue tour when you haven't booked the venue yet. So you get to see the venue and all the vendors set up, like maybe the rental company will have chairs or pews set up like it's a real wedding, and the florist will have bouquets there that you can see. So definitely go, and then you just knock everything out kind of all at once. You don't have to put contracts down by any means on any of the vendors when you're there that day. It's just a great way to get information, see who's available, who do you jive with personally, and skip a bunch of the emails back and forth. I'm like, hey, are you available? Are you available? Yeah, can we set up a call? I'd love to take you to coffee. You get to kind of bypass all of that back and forth when you go to a venue open house. So we really love doing these, especially at venues we work at a lot, because we get to meet a lot of the brides that are there. And we highly recommend, again, bringing those people with you who are going to help you make those decisions, and then a list of your priorities. You can definitely talk to, like, if you have a planner, just let the planner know again, like, hey, I've already got a planner. I'm going to jump over here and talk to this photographer, but I may want to pick your brain about something. Just be upfront and honest with them. Don't feel like you have to talk to every single person if you already have a planner and hear their whole spiel. You can just say, hey, already got a planner, already got a photographer, just here for food, just here for bakery, just here for the rentals, or just here to see the venue as a whole. So that's really helpful too for us as a vendor, but also we still want to meet you and want to say hey, but we don't want you to feel pressure that you have to stand there and chit chat with us and make small talk if you've already booked someone for our services. If you have any questions about it, drop that comment below, or you can send us an email.